Kansas City, his face was worn, language gritty, his soul.
It's kind of a high-pitched, weird voice, but mixed with like a southern twang, kind of gangster. I love his drip, man. I love it. This guy looks like he gives like the best fuck. I feel like this guy could load a damn good bong or roll a super joint. Okay.
Well, I met a man in Kansas City, his face was worn, language gritty, he sold his crack, and he spoke of the man he murdered. 27 years old, he was sworn to the bloods. His brother was a Crip, got killed in cold blood. His body lay in the back of a piss-stained alley.
God damn. A piss-stained alley. This guy's hitting us with the grim, dark shit right here. Mr. Dirt Miller, I apologize. I'm going to go into a little bit of a story here. When I was in high school, obviously I went to a crazy kid high school for bad kids. We had a guy named Greg, I think is what his name was. His dad was a police officer. He was there with us. Despite having a stable home, 2 parents, he joined a gang, and at the age of 18, or was it 19, he tried to rob a bank for the Crips. Man, he fucked around and he found out. He got shot trying to rob a gas station, a convenience store, for what, about $250 and a pack of beer or a case of beer, trying to prove that he was hard. His father had to bury him that day. Not that day, but shortly thereafter. Brother. People get lost in the game, dude. They do, and it's fucking depressing.
Cold blood, his body lay in the back of a piss-stained alley. The scars he wore was proof of the time he was shot in the slum. His own mother's gun, she was high on pills and drunk.
Again. Hold on.
The scars he wore was proof of the time he was shot in the slum. His own mother's gun, she was high on pills and drunk.
God damn. What a shot, too, bro. This guy he's just aura farming out here. This motherfucker's just this is everything I want in music, bro. Holy ballsack.
Time he was shot in the slum. His own mother's gun, she was high on pills and drunk as fuck on whiskey. Well, he stumbled away.
Ooh, did you hear that violin just come in and tickle your balls? I did. Also, like, what a fucked up world, right? Like, America likes to hide its darker things, but it doesn't get to. We have massive states that have been left behind by our progress, we could call it. We moved jobs away from construction and manufacturing and all of these other domains, and we stepped into the domains of the elites with like high-end manufacturing. We no longer have people that build cars. We have machines that do that. We no longer have people that build nuts and bolts. We have other countries that do that. It's that kind of sentiment that I can understand why a lot of these people look at the system and blame the system. Because the government shouldn't have let these people be forgotten about. Barack Obama even came out and talked about how the Democratic Party failed these people. So did the Republican people. Like, at the end of the day, neither party is perfect, and neither one of them want to address the really dirty, ugly things that we need to talk about. We have people that have been left behind, not even left or right, just workers, Americans, that are suffering under a heavy burden and there's no one there to lift them up. And then for some reason the left would just say, well, you can always move and learn to code. And the right would just say, well, it's all the immigrants taking your jobs, even though it's not. It's high-end manufacturing and outsourcing lower-tier jobs to other nations around the world. We need to have a real conversation about how these people were abandoned and what we can do to uplift their communities. And that might come through the forms of like a UBI, some kind of basic income, or learning programs, or free schooling, or pay them while they're going to school. But we can't have that conversation because people get lost in the weeds about other bullshit. Those people suffer a great deal. And these songs, like Oliver Anthony's music, and so far from what I've heard from this Dirt Miller guy, they're talking about the issues that matter a great deal on the ground level for those living through these things every day. Just because the system has done a lot of good, which I defend all the time, doesn't mean that it hasn't done harmful things for those caught in the crosshairs, or the friendly fire that has damaged lives.
The scars he wore was proof of the time he was shot in the slum. His own mother's gun, she was high on pills and drunk as fuck on whiskey. Well, he stumbled away with a bullet in his leg, adrenaline.
My God, the vocal fry. Bro, this motherfucker just did the blues voice. Also, on a later note, as a group, we needed to like discuss shirt ideas and hoodie ideas, bro. I think I want to try and see if I can like make a fucking piece of merch for like, at least I can make something tangible, like, because donations make me uncomfortable. Maybe I can sell a product, you know. Though Kia right now, my girlfriend, she keeps harassing me to keep finishing Illa Min because she thinks that like we can like, you know, like make like official things on it and sell Illa Min, and it's like I don't think that's ever gonna happen, sweetheart. That's the stars aren't in that line for me. But we could sell like t-shirts and like pins and shit, you know, something that like for $5 or whatever. I just gotta look into shit, dude. I gotta see how this shit works. But yes, holy fuck, dude. He's got such a gangster drip, dude. This is what, like, bro, if I was skinny, I'd be rocking this shit. Also, if I could grow hair past Betty White stage, you know what I mean? Fuck.
Well, he stumbled away with a bullet in his leg, adrenaline pumping, didn't feel a thing. Oh, Kansas City. Oh, don't fuck with me.
Oh, that was planned. I bet you they actually wrote that on there before they started that, because that looks fresh. But fuck yeah. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, dude.
Oh, don't fuck with me. Limitless creative fire in the black abyss. Don't you ever wonder how society has come to this? Wait, creative fire in the black abyss.
Alright. My boy did a switch up there. I didn't see that coming, bro. Alright, well, what we got?
Oh, don't fuck with me. Limitless creative fire in the black abyss. Don't you ever wonder how society has come to this? Wait, hold up, now hit the blunt twice. Take a step back, remove the fucking blindfold from your eyes. A preconceived illusion of a soon-to-come apocalypse. It's monotonous, ain't nobody's...
That was a sick-looking shot. I mean, this is a little more doomer for me than, like, I would like to personally be. I like to believe that there's something we could change. But, I mean, the message is dope. Everything is clear. It might be going a little too far in the, like, all hope is gone shit. But I'm loving it. But like that shot, dude,
wait, hold up.
When it's all inverted with grayscale or whatever, that shit was gangster.
Now hit the blunt twice, take a step back, remove the fucking blindfold from your eyes.
That's right, dude. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna snip this because I already know this is gonna be the thumbnail. That's fucking gangster as fuck, bro. Hell yeah. Alright, file, save that, dude. That's gangster, dude. Alright, close.
Delusion of a soon-to-come apocalypse. It's monotonous, ain't nobody stopping it. Well, I refuse to be a puppet on a string. Isn't this supposed to be the land of the free? Well, it was 100-foot tree coming from a seed that we could plant in everyone's mind. It's a spider web effect from here. So tell me, are we living just to die, my dear?
Oh, that's a cool shot too. What the fuck? The idea of living just to die, bro. And then also, if you want to talk about the land of the free, well, there's so much there to unpack. Like, we can literally, you can do it from two different attack vectors depending on someone's political ideology if you really wanted to. Like, the vaccine mandates, the way that the media was telling, like, a lot of, like, horrendous stories when the left was in charge of, like, a lot of this culture. You know, the Kavanaugh kids, Kyle Rittenhouse, stuff like that. The censorship around these things was really bad, really lame. You know, and for all the Republicans that cry about it, they did have some kind of truth to the things they were saying about the censorship they were receiving from, like, corporatization and, you know, trying to be like hug boxes and everyone's feelings. Nikki says she would buy merch. Hell yeah. But then on the right, you have, like, fucking modern cancel culture, like the highest and worst it's ever been, where comedians are getting fired for telling jokes. Kyle Rittenhouse has to be kicked off of Tenacious D, the fucking D, because of a joke about an assassination attempt on Trump. It's fucking getting crazy. So, I mean, do we really live in a land of a free? And then if you really want to take a step back and, like, look at it from a libertarian idea, why is it that, like, I have to pay the government constantly to have my house? Why is it that if I don't pay my taxes on something, that the government can take something from me that I build? Which is, I mean, stupid stuff, but, like, it still kind of falls in line with the same idea of freedom, right? Like, why, like, negative rights and positive rights. Like, you can approach this in so many different ways. The problem is that a lot of people will look into one particular direction and then, like, that's where their critical analysis stops. Like, they'll find someone that answers the question the first time they look at it, and then they're just done looking. I don't know about all that, but yeah, hell yeah, dude. People need to wake the fuck up, man. It's crazy out there.
We've been treading water for a while, and now it's time to sink us when we got the choice to make it, but we want it what it's always been. Why is it always harder when the rain comes down? Well, the sun shining hits my eyes. We walk along this abandoned island, and these dollar bills keep eating a hole in my pocket. And I don't mean to lose my
I don't mean, like, come on, dude. Hell yeah, buddy.
And I don't mean to lose my way, but it's easier said than done. They say the hardest part is facing our self-destruction. Oh, the hardest part is facing my self-destruction.
That's a sick shot. I will say I feel like that's the easiest part for me. But I don't know, man. I'm a weird guy. I don't know why it's easier for... Look, this is going to sound pretentious as fuck, and it might be. I don't know why it's easy for me to look at a different perspective. Just, I don't know why I can pull my... And maybe I can't do it all the time. Maybe, like, there's certain perspectives that are locked to me. But I don't know why it is easy for me to just look at myself and go, what the fuck would I do in that position? I don't know why that's something that I can just do relatively easily. I don't know why it's so scary for for people. I don't know. People just get stuck in this weird, like, optical lens that they just can't see through. Like, everything just goes through, like, one blinder. And I'm not some special individual that's unlocked some code to the universe. I just understand that my perspective is going to be completely swayed by my own ego and, like, my own experience. So that as much as I don't trust anyone else's anecdotal experience, means I should probably not trust my own. And I don't know why that's so crazy for people. Maybe everyone, you're autistic, just get tested and accepted. You know what, dude? Brutally honest, I accepted.
Oh, Kansas City. Oh, don't fuck with me.
Just accept it. Damn, bro. Everyone want me to be accepting something. All right. I got you. That's a good shot too. Like, what the fuck? This guy, who does this guy's videos? That's what I want to know. Oh, hell yeah. Ren's in here saying so amazing. I'm not going to say Ren sent me here. I'm going to say the lost one sent me here. We need to determine, we can't be the vibe gang. We need to have our own thing. We can't just be the renegades only. Like what are we going to call this group of ne'er-do-wells and heathens and vagabonds?
Oh, don't fuck with me. Oh, Kansas City. Oh, don't fuck with me.
Ah! Whoa. Bro, that was a beautiful music video, beautiful music, beautiful instrumentation. Overall, beautiful message. Yo,
who's the new guy?
The new guy is amazing. That's who he is. Is this a co-op commercial? Swear to God, Fly, me and you about to go to war. I've already killed 2 of your brothers today. You want to step up? I will knock you the fuck down. All right, dude, we doing this. We doing this, homie. We doing it. What's up, bitch? I gotta be careful, man. That's how I can throw out a $200 headphone. I know. Anyway. Fuck, dude. I feel like I need to get a bigger monitor so I can not have everything. Wait, can I? It won't work that way. Damn, let's try to make everything smaller with the control tab. Bro, that shit was gangsta as fuck.